Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a special showcase of an M6 Evelyn versus an M0 Evelyn. And with that, I'm going to go over the fight that we're going to be testing it against. I'm going to go over the stats, the investment, everything in between, as well as the encounter that we're going to be using, which might be a bit unorthodox, but will make sense as we get into later. To start things off, obviously, the Evelyn that we're seeing right now is M6. She does have 77 crit rate, which means that once she uses her string, she'll be over 100% crit rate, but that's fine. For the purposes of this as well, she'll have 131.6 crit damage, 3000 attack, and she also has a decent amount of investment in terms of her skill and has core F for her core passive. Now, in terms of her set, she has 4-piece woodpecker, she has 2-piece inferno metal, and she does not have an R5 or a rank 5 of her W engine specifically. It's just rank 1, and that'll be fine, as we'll probably be using the same for her M0 variation. Now, in terms of the characters that we're going to be pairing her with, we have an M0 lighter, a decent amount of stat, but more importantly, has the signature alongside Shockstar Disco, has decent investment as well, is missing a couple of points here in the core F. The last character we're going to talk about is Astra, who does have 3600 attack. She is going to skew things a little bit more because she's M2 and she beats everything in the game basically because she's so good. In terms of what she has access to, she has her 4-piece set effect, she has energy regen, and she also has her signature W engine. With all that out of the way, let's now look at the fight that we're going to be comparing this to, and that is specifically Typhon Destroyer. You guys might be curious why, or wondering why I'm using Evelyn against a fight that is resistant specifically against fire, but that's actually because of the buffs that you get from this boss specifically. In addition to impair mechanic, which automatically goes off assuming that you're able to land 3 defensive assists, which is honestly pretty nice. You also have an increase to daze, and you also have an increase to chain attack and ultimate damage, which is nice for lack of a better word. Now, in addition to this, you also have infinite assist points, which makes obviously assisting in general very easy, but you also gain points for impairing an enemy, which is also going to contribute towards a high performance in this fight specifically. Now, with all this being said, we're going to test her specifically with the Dazing Force buff. Without further ado though, let the showcase begin. Okay. All right. Oh my god, she already has her ultimate up? Oh, this is crazy. What the? This is... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of crazy. I'm using 2 ultimates before I even... boys? Okay, well.
There it is. Don't cross the line. Make way for the undefeated champion.
That's not what I wanted to do. I meant to do this.
Nothing recognizes
I know this wasn't the best showcase. However, I'm not gonna lie, even while playing kind of pategally, or kind of poorly, I feel like this guy is about to blow up. Like, we're at 40,000 already? Like, what are we doing right now?
heads up. Long. We fight together. The best defense is a strong.
I don't know how much health this guy has, but I'm fairly certain he's about to die.
Take down the target.
This is a crazy experience, by the way. Is he dead? This is his last health bar? What? The boss died! I had a minute to spare. Okay, well, M6 Miyabi and M6 Yanagi also if you want to have fun. Okay, I'm gonna try and refine this fight. This cleared in 2 minutes. Like, I've not even cleared this boss as a free-to-play. Or, sorry, on my normal account, on my regular account, without having any constellations. So seeing this is just, like, ridiculous. We're gonna try one more because that's, like, super, super goofy. Oh.
The best defense.
Okay, to be honest,
is a strong
because of this, like, maybe I just need to not be on this character. Thank you for the follow.
There it is.
Don't cross the line. Nothing reaches my defense.
This is a chip together. We'll compose a miracle.
Don't cross the line.
Oh.
The threat is still active.
We're just getting started.
This is a ridiculous experience. Oh.
Don't hesitate. Nothing reaches my defense. Nothing.
Dude, look at how much damage this is doing. Oh my god.
Let me at him. There it is. Don't let him.
53,000. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, if this was Fire Week, this thing probably died in 2 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. If this was Fire Week, this probably died like super quick. Okay, so it took a little bit longer, but like we cleared it with like a lot of time left. I think there was a bit of optimization I could do, but I cleared it in like 2 minutes and like some change, right? With an M2 Astra, obviously, but also with an M6 Evelyn. You could have definitely better stats and stuff, but like this was pretty spooky. For the purposes of this, I'm also going to clear through and clear the rest of his content because he's got a bunch of M6 units, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Don't worry, boys. We're going to do the M0 showcase after this. Oh my god, you start with this. Oh,
It's over.
my god. I forgot. That is such a crazy feeling. Oh my god.
You should move.
Ow.
My blade is already. I swear on my blade.
This is this is a little goofy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's over.
This is so funny. This is so funny.
My blade is already.
This is so goofy. 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 Oh my god, what am I even looking at?
Victory. The only
So you get
option.
stacks every time you finish a basic combo, yeah. That's her M2 passive.
My blade is already.
Dude, imagine you're just like, oh yeah, like this is like so hard, guys. Like, oh my god. And then someone pulls up with this and they're like, you struggled? What? You had trouble? What the hell?
It's over.
Like I would be shaking my fist at the sky. Like what is this? Can anyone explain to me what I'm looking at right now?
My blade is already. Purging slash.
So that's why people say ZZZ is easy? Yeah, I mean, I guess if this is what you're pulling up with.
Weakling.
Like, what am I even... Dude, I have avocado boot. Dude, I'm pretty sure with the M6 Miyabi solo, I mean, technically solo, like the Rita is here for like emotional support basically. With just this alone, I like outperformed what my actual Miyabi would do. What a goofy experience. Do you think I could solo Yanagi in this first one? Spotless B-Boy, thank you for the follow. Step on me, Firefly. Thank you for the follow. Can I show stats later? Yeah. Ow. Ow. All right, here we go. This can't actually be better than actually holding down the right. There you go, right? It is very goofy looking, I'll give you that. Is it actually better to continue holding that down? Wouldn't you rather use all of her energy on the polarities? Or does it buff the polarity? Or does it buff the disorder at the end depending on how long you hold it for? I actually can't remember.
Waste of time.
Ow.
Resistance is futile.
Oh. Put your hands up. Oh God, Seth. Dude, no, it's not a real solo. Oh God, Seth came in for the hit.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Careful, the enemy's recovered. Surrender.
I think if I just spammed, I'm pretty sure if I just spammed my EX special, this would go insane. Because my damage here for like, my damage here with just Yanagi is looking a little disturbing. She doesn't work alone. I mean, the other fight had Miyabi like outperform, probably like mostly because of all the buffs that she had towards it. Like she got like the crit damage and stuff. But I mean, it was kind of, I think it was kind of interesting to see how she does. I mean, let's make this clear too. 15.6K on Butcher with like no electric weakness with Yanagi alone is pretty good. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Okay, look at that card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mamma mia. Okay. Enough staring, guys. Enough staring, enough staring, enough staring. Okay, now, guys, we are on, as you see here, this one is M0, even though it has the little flashing icons on the bottom. I haven't activated any of them. If you'd like to see full, completely dark atmosphere. Now, originally, my plan was to try and equalize the stat line. However, I literally don't have Inferno Metal, which hey, big L for me, my bad. However, I still think it's worth kind of observing and seeing how the different Evelyns perform. In terms of my investment, I don't have nearly as high investment in the assist or the dodge, but I still have 12 in F on these skills that matter. And for my set and my W engine, I also have her signature. And I'm also running Woodpecker, but this time I'm running Branch and Blade Song, which is where a lot of the discrepancy with the crit damage that you're seeing right here will come from. Even despite me having maybe some more crit damage or some more stat in certain cases, that still will not stop the fact that obviously I'm an M0 Evelyn. Moving along to the actual characters here, however, our lighters probably look pretty similar. The only thing that really matters here is the impact, and they're roughly the same. I've got mine at 11 across the board with the exception of his chain, which is kind of whatever. But I've got core on F, and I'm also running Shockstar. For my Astra Yao, though, I am, of course, using 4-piece Astral Voice with 2-piece Energy Regen from Swing Jazz alongside Sokaku's, and I'm not using her signature. In terms of her attack, though, I've got 3,345. And I'm M0 on my Astra Yao as opposed to the M2 from the account that we were just on. Without further ado, though, we're going to fight the exact same encounter to see just how it performs. Let's get into it.
Gotcha now.
Don't cross the line.
Get him.
Nothing breaches my defense. Your journey ends with me. The threat is still active.
We fight together.
I pledge my honor.
There's only one assist point on the bottom right because this boss doesn't, the boss effect for this is that you aren't able, there's infinite assist points, I should say. That's what it is. It's the effect of this boss, or this fight specifically.
Don't cross the line.
There it is.
Nothing breaches my defense.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Don't cross the line.
We're just getting started.
The best defense.
Okay, honestly, it's a little screwy that my ult rotation was like a little bit under, but
Gotcha now.
it is what it is, I guess.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
Nothing breaches my defense.
There it is.
Don't cross the line.
Mr. Cheers.
Don't stop. Take down the target. Nothing slips through my defense.
In the name of hope.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Dude, that was tragic because we just hit the very end there. Oh God. Okay, the first clear, we got 41,000, 41.1 thousand. We didn't end up clearing, which is like, okay. Like 41.8K though, I think is pretty decent. The impairing is a little bit weird here. I didn't really even get to impair too much in the other M6 variation, but not bad, not bad. It's also, again, fire resistant and M0. So let's try it again. I guess we'll just use it as we can.
Nice.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Press the advance.
Gotcha now.
Don't cross the line. Your journey ends with me.
All right.
There it is. I pledge my honor.
I'll cover you.
Focus.
Heads up.
Gotcha now.
Nothing reaches my defense. Don't cross the line.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Nothing slips through my defense. Don't stop. Take it.
This one's a real crowd pleaser. My bad. There it is.
Oh my God, my game froze? What the? Oh my God, how did she leave that place?
Let's make way for the undefeated champion.
Lose yourself in the music.
You have no need to escape.
Gotcha now. Don't let up.
Your journey ends with me. I'll take point.
Okay, so even though there was a lot of flubbing, in theory, it still ended up performing like kind of the same. So we ended up getting 41.6. I got none of the impairs, by the way. Just between the two fights that we saw here, obviously the one that has 5 more or 6 more Mindscapes in them is going to absolutely destroy everything. I do think that still getting something like a 40,000-ish clear on a fight that is literally resistant to her element is pretty crazy. I do also think that in terms of the fight, there's definitely some optimization, some preparation, and some looking into and strategizing that I could do to improve either either of the rotations. But to be clear, the way that you play the M6 one and the M0 one are pretty different. And honestly, Typhon is not really someone that I practiced fighting against the most. I did a lot of fighting against like the twins and stuff. But regardless of that, my initial thoughts are that, wow, M6 is crazy, which makes sense because it's M6. But in addition to that, based on what I'm seeing, the supports helped a lot as well. I definitely felt like how quickly I could get a stun off of Lighter, or how quickly or how long I could prolong the stun window from this boss was definitely affected by, or definitely helped Evelyn's performance. With all that though, I think this is pretty cool. Between the two, I still think that obviously M6 Evelyn is the more fun to play and she's got the name card, but not all of us have M6 Evelyn. That being said though, guys, for today, of course, there are other factors to consider. This isn't the end all be all, oh, well, like this is exactly how much better or worse that, you know, an M6 Evelyn will perform compared to an M0. But I thought this would be a pretty fun showcase of just what you can expect at an M6 Evelyn alongside some other characters too. Anyways though, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks again for watching. Evelyn with all of her Mindscapes is pretty cool and I'm excited to play with her more. If you haven't gotten her already, I wish you luck on your pulls and thank you again for watching. In any case though, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned. If you did, make sure to check out the rest of my socials and the rest of my videos. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye-bye.